Coming up on this week's edition of SCS Local Matters, the city explains the lead service line replacement program to residents who have lead service lines going into their homes. The Senior Activity Center welcomes a new coordinator, and now you can track the snow plows during a snow emergency. These stories and more when SCS Local Matters starts right now. Hi, I'm Mary Jane Doherty, Communications Director for the City of St. Clair Shores, and you're watching SCS Local Matters. We bring you 100% city news with information you can trust. In this week's top story, over 100 residents with lead service lines going into their homes recently attended a special meeting to explain the lead service line replacement program. Representatives from the State Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy, commonly known as EGLE, the state and county health departments, the Great Lakes Water Authority, and the city's consulting engineers at Hubble, Roth, and Clark were on hand to answer individual resident questions. As you may recall from past stories on SCSTV Local Matters, about 2% of the homes in the city have lead service lines going into their homes. A change in the state procedure to test drinking water for lead resulted in 4 households with a higher than acceptable lead level under a new state law. The city must now replace 7% of those lines per year. The purpose of the meeting was to explain to those residents with a confirmed lead service line how lead enters the water system and how the lead service line replacement program is really going to work. To replace lead service lines, residents must sign an agreement to give the city permission to enter their property and do the work. Before the meeting, the city received about 68 agreements from homeowners. After the meeting, another 41 signatures were added to the list. The city plans to meet with homeowners and who signed the access agreements and take pictures of the homes, the front yards, and the basement or foundation area near their water service lines. City Council approved a budget of $300,000 and selected Fontana Construction of Sterling Heights, Barico Excavating of Oak Park, and D&D Water and Sewer of Canton to perform the work. Please stay tuned to SCS Local Matters for future updates. Are you looking for an opportunity to make a meaningful investment in your community while helping others? Volunteer. That's all you need to do. St. Clair Shores is now accepting volunteer applications for a 2-year term on the Water System Advisory Council. The Advisory Council will advise the city on communications related to lead in drinking water, as well as other drinking water issues. For example, they will recommend and consult with the St. Clair Shores Water Department on efforts to replace lead service lines in locations where the owner has declined the service line replacement. They will also assist in promoting transparency of all data and documents related to lead in drinking water within the city's water service area. Now, for more information, you can call 445-5374, or you can apply online at www.scsmi.net. Applicants must be St. Clair Shores residents. Now it's time for Be a Good Neighbor, a segment where we feature tips, do's, and sometimes some don'ts on what you can improve in your neighborhood. Your host for Be a Good Neighbor is Lil Claycomb, chairperson for the St. Clair Shores Beautification Commission. In today's show, Lil talks about the flu season, the 2020 city calendar, and a resolution to take care of you this year.
Thank you so much, Mary Jane, and Happy New Year to everybody. I'm happy to be back on another show for a new year, and we have lots of things for this year to talk about. Right now, with the new year and it being cold out there, please remember to dress warm when you go out, and also it's that bad flu season. And so please, even now, go and get your shot, your flu shot, if you don't already have it. We have the flu, we have bronchitis, we have sinus, we have it all this year, folks. So please, take care of yourself, dress warm, get out those scarves. Now, you've got stores that got 70 and 80% off of winter clothing. So get earmuffs. I wear earmuffs all the time because I had sinus at Christmas time. And once you get it, we don't get rid of it till spring. So let's think of that. Also, a new year, we have a new calendar. And remember, these calendars, if you don't have one, if you were missed when they came out, they're always available at City Hall. They're available at the library and at the senior center. So please go in and get one if you don't have it, because the valuable information in here, every citizen needs to know. And a lot of cities do not have city calendars, but we are very fortunate. So please thank the people that advertise in this calendar. It helps. Well, it actually pays for the calendar. So please look at your calendar. Do something new this year. Maybe you hang up your calendar in one spot, but you don't use it a lot. Sit down like I am with a nice warm cup I have hot chocolate in here, but coffee, tea, whatever you want. Go through your calendar. See what we offer you. See what's in here. And of course, there's valuable information. And shop the people that are here. Even if you don't go in the shop or need what they have, stop by. Say thank you for this calendar. At the end of this calendar, we have waste disposal, which is vital and which is something we have to talk about today. Please take the time. It's just really, really important to us as homeowners. We need our city to be clean, and to do that, we have to do certain things. We have to get the garbage out in time, not 2 days ahead of time, where the rodents can get in and eat the garbage that's not tied up properly. And for the waste, here is a very good guide. Please take the time to look at it, because I hate to say this, folks, but it doesn't matter if you live in a $20,000 home or a $100,000 home. The rodents don't care. So please remember, do these things. Take the time to look at it. They've even got a holiday schedule. How many times have you said, gee, I wonder if they're going to have when the garbage pickup is going to be? It is in here also. But please remember, the rodents don't care. Keep your garage doors shut. Then that way you can't have them inside, perhaps inside your house even. And this does happen. And don't think because you're out here that this is not where rodents come. We have a lot of problems with that. So in the future, take some time to go through this calendar. There's so many things. We have a lot of people that are staples in this city, have advertised for years. And then we have people that it's a first time. So do something new this year. Maybe go out and buy a new pillow for your sofa, buy a new color top color you've never wore before, but make it new. You will feel better, and it's just what comes ahead will be beautiful spring and summer. So we have a lot more to talk about in the next few days, or the next few shows. So please, in the next few days, keep warm, keep safe, and also maybe a neighbor has been sick and you haven't realized it. I have to say that on my way home from this show today, I have to stop for a neighbor. So please remember all these things, and hey, give me a call if you have some information that maybe you've forgotten. But look in this calendar. A lot of your questions will be answered. Thank you, and back to you, Mary Jane.
Thanks so much for taking time to share your thoughts with us, Lil. We'll see you next time. In other news, the city welcomes a new leader to steer the Senior Activity Center and its members into the 2020s. Kyle Middleton, the new Senior Activities Center Coordinator, brings 30 years of recreation experience to her position. SCSTV correspondent Becky Spada had a chance to chat with Kyle about her background and her plans for the future.
Thank you, Mary Jane. I'm down here at the Senior Center to talk with Kyle Middleton, who is the new coordinator. And Kyle, why don't you tell us what drew you to become the coordinator for the Senior Center in St. Clair Shores?
Well, I currently have a position that is 2.5 hours from my home. So my goal was to get back to the family and come back to my original community. So that's what was the original drive. And then Henry Bowman, who is the current director of St. Clair Shores Parks and Recreation, we have a long history together. And so I just thought it would be a good fit for him and I to work and to try to move things forward as well.
And what is your background in recreation activity?
I'm a graduate of Central Michigan University, and I've been in the field for 30 years. I started as an internship with Oakland County Parks and Recreation, and it evolved into a collaboration of 3 cities, Oak Park, Farmington Hills, and Southfield recreation departments. And so I did some work with individuals with disabilities there. And I continued on with psychology, working for Havenwick Hospital. I worked for Easter Seals. And then I worked 18 years at a residential home for emotionally impaired children, which was the Children's Home of Detroit out of Grosse Pointe. And then from there, I ran a camp for individuals with disabilities, and that's where I was previous to this position, and I did that for 10 years.
And what is it you enjoy most about having these lines of work and these kinds of jobs?
It's working with people. It doesn't matter if you're old, if you're young, if you're disabled. I just enjoy people as a whole. I like to look at their quality of life. My goal is to improve that and to create programs that people can enjoy and thrive in.
And speaking of programs, what kind of future programs and activities do you hope to bring here to the Senior Center in St. Clair Shores?
Well, I am so new. It's only been about a month, but people have welcomed me with open arms, and I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of our seniors, and they have come to me with suggestions, and I'm just hoping to listen to them and have my door open for opportunities for future programming and future ideas.
And if people do want to come see you and meet you and drop off suggestions, where can they do that?
We do have a suggestion box out by the office, and my door is always open, so they can come right over to the Senior Center, and I'm happy to meet with anybody at any time.
Well, thank you, Kyle. We really do appreciate the time you took out of your busy day to speak with us here at SCS TV. Back to you in the studio, Mary Jane.
Thanks so much, Kyle, for taking time out of your busy day to chat with us. We look forward to future reports from you about the expanding programs at the Senior Activity Center. How many times have you looked out your front window during a snow emergency and wondered when the city was going to plow your street? Well, wonder no more. Now you can find out yourself where the snowplows are. Just go to St. Clair Shores plowtracking.com or visit the city whip's website at scSmi.net, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the homepage. You're going to see a section called Quick Links, and then you click on the very first one. It says Snowplow Tracking Map, and voila, you can see where the plow is and what streets have been done. The blue lines show the roads that are completed. Now, this service is only available in 24-hour blocks due to limited storage space on plowtracker.com. The data is made possible by automated vehicle locating devices that were recently installed on the city's plow trucks. The new snow plow tracking map is only available during a snow emergency. So if there's no snow emergency and you go there, it's going to tell you that it is disabled. But snow emergency comes, it's back up. So before you put your car back into the street during a snow emergency and risk getting a ticket, check with Plow Tracker first and make sure that your street is plowed. Oops, we made a mistake. The expiration date on the coupons for Ram's Horn that are listed in the July section of the 2020 city calendar are incorrect. The coupons expire on 12/31/2020. The owners of Ram's Horn will honor any 2019 coupon. The city apologizes for the error and any inconvenience it has caused. Larry and Barb Remington, the owners, are loyal supporters of our city calendar. Stop by and say hi the next time you're on Jefferson. The Ram's Horn is located at the corner of 9 Mile and Jefferson in the Nautical Mile. Are you looking for a quick way to earn a little extra money? The city may have a solution for you. The city clerk's office is accepting applications for election day workers for all of our voting precincts. Applicants with computer or laptop skills could earn $150 for working at the polls on election day. The City of St. Clair Shores election inspector application is available on the city website at scsmi.net. Check it out today. Are you and your family looking for someplace to go or something to do in the next couple of weeks? Let our Around Our Town report point you in the right direction. Here's Special Events reporter Becky Spada with this week's report. Welcome back, Becky. What is happening in our town over the next couple of weeks?
Thanks, Mary Jane. Even though it's winter, we've got a lot of activities to keep us busy in St. Clair Shores. The VFW Bruce Post 1146 is hosting a craft beer and chili cook-off on Saturday, February 15th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tickets are $15 per person and includes all the chili you can sample, as well as craft beers available. Vote for your favorite brew and chili and see who wins. The VFW Bruce Post 1146 is located at 28404 Jefferson. Blue Goose Inn invites jazz lovers to see the Metro Detroit Jazz Orchestra perform on Thursday, February 20th at 7 p.m. This orchestra features a repertoire of classic jazz tunes from well-known performers. There is a cover fee of $5. Blue Goose Inn is located at 28911 Jefferson Avenue. Take a chance and roll the dice for Bunko Night hosted by the Gillis Club Metro Detroit on Friday, February 21st. Doors open at 5:45 p.m. with a lesson on how to play the game at 6:15 p.m. and actual gameplay at 6:30 p.m. There will be various teams of 12 people per pod. Come with a few friends and be assigned a pod, or plan your own 12-person pod. Tickets are $20 per person, which includes a sandwich wrap, chips, and pop. The game takes place at the Nonprofit Center at Perry, located at 23500 Perry Street. Listen to the tunes of the Soul Commission featuring Kathleen at Crank's Bar on Friday, February 21st at 8 p.m. These performers feature classic soul and rock, Motown, pop, and even a disco hit or two for you to dance to. Crank's Bar and Grill is located at 22185 Masonic. Call 586-541-2800 for more information or to make a reservation. PKSA Karate is hosting a women's self-defense fundraiser on Saturday, February 22nd from 10 a.m. until noon. Women will learn a variety of skills to help defend themselves in case of emergencies. The fee is $25 per person and will be held in the PKSA Karate Studio at 31380 Harper Avenue. For more information, call 586-871-5751. Open skating is available at St. Clair Shores Civic Arena on Saturdays and Sundays between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Skating is $3 per person. Children 6 and younger are free with a skating adult. Skate rental is $5 if needed. Civic Arena is located at 20,000 Stevens. Call 445-5350 for more information. The Sports Channel is hosting a night of comedy on Friday, February 29th. The doors open at 6:30 p.m., dinner starts at 7:30, and the laughs begin at 8:30. Tickets are $25 per person in advance, which includes dinner and the show. Tickets can be picked up at the Sports Channel, located at 25419 Jefferson. Call 771-2333 for more information or to make a reservation. Don't miss out on the 11th Annual Shory and Taste Fest coming up on Sunday, March 1st from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., sponsored by the Lakeshore Quarterback Club. Over 20 of your favorite local restaurants will be featured at the strolling dinner, along with raffles, entertainment, and silent auctions. Tickets are $15 in advance or $20 at the door. Visit the website listed on your screen to purchase advance tickets. This event will be held in Athena Hall at 25650 Gratiot. All are welcome to Pizza Palooza for its third annual pizza competition on Tuesday, March 3rd, hosted by the Relay for Life of the East Side. Entrance is only $8 per person and $5 for kids 12 and younger to taste test over 20 different local pizza chains. Vote for the best tasting slice and see who comes out on top. All proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. Pizza Palooza takes place between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. at Jefferson Middle School, located at 27900 Rockwood. Tickets are on sale now for the St. Clair Shores Athletics Hall of Fame ceremony taking place on Sunday, March 8th at 1 p.m. Admission is $35 per person, which includes dinner. Celebrate the accomplishments of people who went above and beyond in the sports community who made an impact right here in St. Clair Shores. The ceremony will be held in Blossom Heath Inn at 24800 Jefferson. For more information, call 445-5350. Tickets are available at the Parks and Recreation Office located at 20,000 Stevens. For more events, check out the City of St. Clair Shores Facebook page. Visit the city website at scsmi.net and follow the Facebook icon. Don't forget to like the page to get up-to-date information on events taking place in St. Clair Shores. To write down a date or a contact number for any story you've seen on today's show, click on the Media Center button located on the city's homepage. Click on the name of the show, SCS Local Matters, and you can watch our show all over again 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You may also visit the City of St. Clair Shores Vimeo page to watch segments in high-quality HD. SCSTV is now also available on YouTube. Type in SCSTV in the search bar, look under Channels, and click on our microphone logo. Don't forget to subscribe to our Vimeo and YouTube channels. To list an event or an activity on around our town or the community bulletin board, call Mary Jane at 447-3414 or email her at maryjane@scsmi.net. Winter won't slow us down in St. Clair Shores. Back to the news with you, Mary Jane.
Thanks so much, Becky. No matter what the season, we always have something for everyone. We'll see you the next time. Before we sign off for today, the city has a couple of new and easy ways for you to be in the know about everything that is happening in St. Clair Shores. You can follow the city manager, Matt Koppler, on Twitter to get up-to-date information on notices, events, and a whole lot more. Visit the city's website at scsmi.net and click on the Twitter box on the left-hand side of the homepage. It's that simple. And then you can check out the city council meetings on the St. Clair Shores Vimeo page and YouTube. Subscribe to our channels and get notified of program uploads. All you need to do is visit the links that you see on your screen. And of course, don't forget that you can always see SCS TV programming in the Media Center on the city's website at scsmi.net, as well as on our SCS TV cable channel, Comcast Channel 5, WOW Channel 10, and AT&T Channel 99. Now, SCS TV is always looking for ideas for new programs and segments. If you have a brainstorm, you can email me your comments on maryjane@scsmi.net anytime, or give me a call, 447-3414. And that's the news for this week. I'm Communications Director Mary Jane Doherty. Tune in next week for more SCS Local Matters with information you can trust.